What's going on, people? Welcome to the Let's Talk Shit podcast. I'm your host, Martin.
And Danni J.
What's going on, Danny J? What's good with you?
Nothing much. I'm chilling, relaxing. I'm just glad to be healthy.
I feel you. All right. You mask on, mask off. What's up?
Mask on.
Mask on?
Mask on all
White-
day, every day until this is over with. The mask is on.
I heard it ain't never going to be over with.
I guess I'll be wearing a mask just like in Chinatown.
Oh, wow. White gloves, black gloves, OJ gloves, MJ gloves. What type of gloves we wear? What we doing?
Rubber gloves.
Rubber, okay.
Rubber
Latex,
gloves.
rubber.
Latex.
Okay, I like, okay.
Latex free.
I hear that.
Everybody got allergies nowadays.
Okay. Care about the people. All right, that's what's up. All right, so ladies and gents, again, Let's Talk Shit podcast. We back, full effect. Danny J, myself, Martin. All right, let's hop into some topics. Let's pop some shit.
Let's go.
All right, so let's head right into it. Who's more complicated, male or female? Danny J, take it away.
In any aspect, right?
Yeah, any aspect.
So, I feel like when you're talking about a relationship,
Okay.
I think the woman is more complicated.
Why you say that though? Speak on it.
I say that
I agree
because
too, but
I bet you do. I really bet
You know.
you do. So I think that the woman is more complicated because we go through so much as far as hormones, just being the glue that bonds everything together in your household and stuff like that.
but say they don't live together.
If they don't live together, they still go through hormones.
No, absolutely, but you said bond the bond everything in the household. But if they don't live together, then you got your own household. I got my own household. What's the excuse?
Listen,
What's the excuse
women
for the badness?
are gentle creatures. We're
I
definitely
don't even think you believe your own shit.
we're definitely gentle creatures, and you have to tread lightly.
So if you were a gentle creature, I wouldn't have to tread lightly.
No, what you say.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
If you're just gentle all around, regardless of what I say, you'll treat it with a certain type of care, and yeah, because you're gentle.
Anywho, now let's
But
go back to
continue on.
what I was saying.
Gentle Danny J. Go ahead.
I think we're definitely more complicated because we're complicated all the way around. We need attention. Like when we're going through, our monthly cycle, we don't want you around us, but we want you around us. We have cramps, we're in pain. We say get away. We pushing you away, but we don't want you to go away. We have attitudes.
Is that just on the cycle?
Stress. No. I'm just talking about on the cycle.
Okay.
Why? Are you talking about not on the cycle?
Well, I mean, if we want to dive in, Trey Songz dive in. I mean, we could do that.
Oh my God. I don't know. I just think that if we're talking about okay, that part I'm talking about like emotions and stuff like that. We're more complicated.
Okay.
But with commitment.
Okay. Damn, I think she might be on to something. I think she might be on to something.
With commitment.
I think she might be on to something.
I think the men.
That C word.
The men are definitely more complicated. What you think, Marty?
Yeah, I mean, there's two dangerous C words
Mm-hmm.
out there for men: commitment and child support. As child support is combined with two, but two dangerous C words. Nah, but I definitely agree. As far as emotions wise, like as far as like male and women emotions in a relationship, yeah, women are definitely way more complicated. But as far as like commitment and I don't want to say a woman saying exactly knowing what she wants. 'Cause I feel like women are very complicated in that sense. Until they actually know what they want, then I feel like a woman is gun ho. I feel like a man could be, hey, this was good last week. I want something else. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I don't know, like, and what about like with discipline, like disciplining your kids and stuff like that? Do you think that the mom is more lenient or the dad is more lenient typically?
I think that varies. I mean, back then you would say, most people would try to say the dad was less lenient, but I think that varies because you got some men who are like super lenient, but they out here beating their woman up and stuff. So it's and then you got some women out here that are like super lenient.
Mm-hmm.
It is the opposite. So I think that varies. But I probably would say the woman is probably if it's if we talk about our women, nah, they not lenient at all. They hell no.
Not at all. I agree on that one. I agree. So the next topic.
Would you prefer someone who was honest and poor or dishonest and rich? Again, let me say that. Would you prefer someone who was honest and poor or dishonest and rich?
Without any other factors, without knowing what they do.
No other factors.
Or what they... All right.
Honest, broke, dusty. Or a fucking liar, but filthy rich. Get you all the Gucci bags you want. The nice car.
You know what?
Body
A lot of
world.
women are gonna disagree with me.
Yeah, okay, we already know where you headed.
Because I can't stand a liar. I really cannot stand a liar. So I'm gonna have to go with honest and poor because he can come up out of that poor place.
Okay.
But that dishonesty place, once you're in that,
ain't no coming out. Once a liar, always a liar.
If you're a Pisces.
Oh, you throwing signs out. Okay, somebody taking shots. Somebody taking shots.
What about you? What would you choose?
Oh yeah, definitely honest and poor. Cause I don't fuck with no liar. So that's a hell no. If you lying to me, you out the door. I don't care what other good attribute you may have or possess.
So if she's poor, you saying
we can work with that. But that's not something. That's not.
What if y'all both poor?
Then I guess we can't be no relationship then. But I wouldn't be looking for no relationship. Maybe a situational shit, but I wouldn't be looking for no relationship. Or a situationship.
So you're poor and you're trying to get your rocks off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get my poor rocks off.
All right now.
Yeah, man.
Listen.
Why not? So, let's hop into the next topic. Should couples move in together before marriage? That's a good one.
Living in sin.
Are they? Pastor Danni J, are they? Talk to us. Take us to church.
Well, around here. Well, listen. Everybody has their own way of thinking. Somebody who's like my grandparents would think that living together without being married is called shacking up. You're living in sin. That's what they would say, because we're not married. And of course, we're having sexual relations and stuff like that. So I think a lot of older church people, church folk, would definitely say that we're living in sin and it's not right. Now, our generation and younger, I mean, that's the new thing. Like,
that's the norm.
That's the norm. Like, it's you find somebody, you fall in love, y'all move in together, and that's that. I mean, eventually you should get married, but a lot of people don't. They just
they ain't even falling in love. They two people, it's cheaper to pay that rent. You know what I mean?
That's true.
They ain't even falling in love.
That is
Some
true.
ain't even paying the rent. You know, hey, they got it. You know what I mean? They gonna hold me down. I'm gonna run to this one, and then I use that person. I'm gonna run to the next one. You know,
they call moochers. They call moochers. I'm gonna mooch off this girl, mooch off of this girl, and but I think to answer that question, I don't think you'd have to be married in order to move in with somebody.
Okay. Pastor Danni J. Nah, I agree as well. I mean, I don't feel like you should or have to be married to move in. If you feel that move is right, that's something that you and whoever you're going to move in with, that's something y'all discuss. Y'all figure out what makes sense, you know. That's all that really matters, you know. I think that's a simple answer,
right?
You know, I do think like so many people are rushing to like, yo, I gotta move. Nah, take your time with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, live on your own first before you go moving with somebody.
Right.
If you haven't lived on your own first, definitely. I mean, shit, it should never be a rush to do that. Definitely live on your own first. Take your time, have your space, have your privacy. Figure yourself out. Figure out what you know, how you would like to live, you know. If you never lived on your own, you know, you don't know how you would like to live or how you would, you know, put things together in your own house or what aggravates or irritates you or what you commonly or normally do. So I think you should figure those things out, figure your own traits out, and then if you want to move in together with someone, do that, you know.
Right. I would definitely tell our younger generation that.
Yeah.
Make sure you can live alone before you go and live with somebody else.
Yeah, like, can you afford a 1-bedroom?
Right.
All right.
Right.
Ask that question. If it's no, then stay the fuck put. Stay at mama's. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next topic: open relationships. And also long distance relationships. All right. So, Danny J, are you open to an open relationship?
Hell no.
That sounds strong and strong.
Hell to the no.
Hell no. Why not? Why no?
I cannot. I'm the type of person that cannot be in an open relationship because my feelings get too involved. You know, where when I love hard. And if I see my spouse, you know, having sex with someone else or being interested in someone else, my feelings will be crushed. I would be hurt. I would feel jealous. It would be too much. Like I would be jealous. And I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm the type of person to be like, you know what? You can have that. You can have whoever you want. But just count me out. And as far as long distance, it depends. Like if we were already together before it became a long distance relationship,
okay,
that kind of is a little different. So if we were already together, then I would be open to that. But if we're just meeting on an app or something and you live in Minnesota or something, and you want a relationship
Shit.
with me,
Twin Cities.
and you're living there. There's no way.
Nah, it's not possible.
Not possible. What you think?
Open relationship? Fuck no, absolutely not.
Why not?
This is a complete no. 100% against it. That's just not what I stand for. Ain't nothing open. And as far as the long distance, yeah, similar circumstance. I'm already with this person. We're already in a relationship, and then as far as the career might take off somewhere differently. However, that's not something I would like. Say if I took off and I was out, I had to be in LA or overseas real quick, or maybe it was a couple of months, or maybe a year. But that's as far as it goes. After that, then that change has to be made. Whether you're wrong with me or I'm wrong with you, type of thing.
Right.
That's not something I'm doing for a long term thing.
Right. So. Right. That's true. I know I know a lot of people who are really open to that whole open, relationship thing.
Okay. Sharing a partner and everything.
And kudos to them. Remember that Lifetime movie we was watching?
Oh yeah, that was kind of crazy. Yeah, speak on that.
It was a married couple, and they were not doing too well in their marriage, It was getting a little boring. They moved
sexually.
Sexually. They moved to another town where open relationships was a go.
Yeah.
They went to a party. They
got to choose or whatever.
They got to choose, who they wanted to sleep with or who they were sexually attracted to, and it started going down. And come to find out,
fucking and sucking.
The guy who the wife chose was crazy. He started stalking her and everything, and you never know what can happen with those type of things. You got different diseases going on and stuff like that. Like, people are crazy, and I feel like with sex is very intimate, and people react to sex very differently than
Some people
everybody.
It's just sex, and some people it's more than sex.
Right.
Connection.
Right. Exactly. So, yeah, that open relationship shit, not for me.
Nah.
Too jealous. I can't imagine my man inside another woman. I can't. And then inside me too. Like, nah, I'm good.
I feel you. Is it cheating if your partner still talks to their ex?
Yep.
Want to elaborate?
Simple as that. Now, if they have kids together and they talking about the kid, then no.
Okay.
But if they're talking on a regular, every day, talking about this, telling them what they doing, and it's what's the point of that? There's no point of you talking to your ex about what you're doing or what's going on with you, what's going on in your relationship, and this, that, and the third. There's no point of talking to your ex if it's not about your children that you had together. So,
absolutely, I agree with you 100%. Kids are involved, and I understand as long as they're talking about the kids. Now, as far as if it's just regular conversation back and forth, absolutely not. I'm not with it. Ex for a reason, you know what I mean? So, that's my stance on that.
I mean, a lot of people still talk to their exes, and I don't understand it. I don't understand why. I don't get it. It's weird. I'm the type of person, if you're my ex for a reason, like you said, and I don't like you. So, I don't want to talk to you.
That sounds strong.
So, that's just how I am. Like, once you are out of my life, you're out of my life. So.
Okay, I feel you. Would you date someone your family didn't approve of, or even your friends didn't approve of?
It would have to be a specific reason. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I don't like such and such because her head big.
Okay, yeah,
like,
I feel you.
You can't. You gotta be specific. Why don't you like this person? You gotta actually sit me down and say, oh, why don't you like Martin? oh, because of what? Because of this, because of that. And then I'll take that and think about what you said. But if it's something dumb, then I don't care what you think. But now if it's something like, oh, he's beating me up and stuff like that, and he treats me bad and stuff like that, then you're like, even though you should think for yourself and say, yeah, this is fucked up.
Yeah,
I shouldn't be in this relationship. But
same for me.
if my family was like, I don't like him because he beat you up and this and that, I will probably side with my family because I know it's not right.
Okay.
But as far as it depends on, and friends, it depends on what friends. Only because sometimes, some friends may give the best advice and some friends don't give the best advice.
Okay.
So, and you can figure that out for yourself because you know your friends.
Facts.
It all depends, and like I said, it depends on what it is too. What you think?
I agree to like most of what you said. Someone my family didn't approve of. Well, more of a sense, if my family didn't approve of them, then I would have to figure out, why. If it's a good reason that my family doesn't want me to be around this woman, date this girl, date her, then yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that. If it makes sense, then yeah, I'm gonna stay away from her. I'm gonna definitely. But my friends, probably not. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Because more than likely, they probably vice versa wouldn't do the same. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like most men are not gonna
take advice from their friends.
Yeah, I think most men they just talk the talk. I guess the hair, the voice a complaint, but they don't really take the advice and stuff. I feel like they want to be heard or listened to, because if they were listened to at home, they wouldn't even be coming to you. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, okay.
So that's my take on that.
Okay. So you heard it first. Yeah. Martin.
Yeah,
AKA DJ Reese.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying how it is, man. I'm just talking my shit,
Yes, ladies and gents, that was episode 16 of our podcast. Let's talk shit.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Let's Talk Shit Podcast.
Yes, follow us on the gram as well as Let's Talk Shit Pod. Follow us, comment. Man, we just dropping episodes after episodes after episodes. Stay in tune with us. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Share. Tell a friend. All right, we signing out.
Peace.
Peace.